Happening people, this is Rohit here, and in this video I'm going to talk about my US F1 visa experience which happened in 2021. This is 2024, so obviously it's been a long gap, and I'll cover all the important points that I can recollect to give confidence to all those who are watching this video. So let's cut back to August of 2021. I had my all the paperwork and getting the picture taken. That happened on August 3rd. I had to go to, so my visa interview took place at US Consulate in Chennai, so near Vallur Kotam. That's where they had their office. So I got the picture taken on August 3rd, and my interview was on August 5th. And I took the first interview slot, which is at 8 o'clock. I'm sure there are a few changes here and there, but you get the main essence of what has happened so that you get some confidence out of this. So August 5th, I left home. I mean, it's not that far. But it can take around like 30-40 minutes, even without traffic. At what the interview is at 8 o'clock, and we can start at 7:30. But I left home even before 6 o'clock, and then we went to Chennai beach. We were just chilling for a while. But by the time we actually came back at 8 o'clock, it was a huge queue. You can see the slot for 8 o'clock queue was there, 8:30 queue was there. So it was a huge queue, and we had all the paperwork. I was ready. I was like, everyone talking about which college, what course, and all of that. So 8 o'clock slot, we were called in, and I've seen the building a lot of times from the outside. I'm like, whenever we pass that area to go to the beach or the flyover, I'm like, yes, I'll go to the building, inside the building. I'll have that experience. Yes, I know that. So finally you get that goosebumps kind of thing that I wanted this for a long time, and that's your time to shine. So remember that. So first they did all the security check. We entered the building, another security check. They made sure that we had the 8 o'clock slot. So those are the people who were allowed to enter first. We entered, security check all done. We are made to sit. So inside there was one hall, and people are sitting in the queue and the line. And then we shifted to another hall, another queue. There was a huge queue. There's like so many people who are coming to US just like you for your education. And during August 2021, it's actually the time where people are allowing only F1 visas to happen. So that's only students I could get to say. I couldn't see anyone with work visa interviews. So yes, after that, in the entry area, from there we were shifted to another building, and that's where the actual interview takes place, with the main building which you see. The other building is just for security check. And once we crossed there, I was in the queue and I was waiting for my line. And because of its COVID time, there were like 5 counters, out of which only 4 counters were open. There were like 3 ladies and 1 middle-aged man. So I was like, and I have the stupid thing of notion like, oh, I want that counter number, even though it's a middle-aged man. I want that number because I like that counter number. I was being silly that way, but it's silly superstitions. But yes, I was standing in the queue, and in front of me 3-4 people were being rejected as well. And even before I went, the middle-aged man rejected the person who was right before me. So like they were not able to answer, and I was standing there. I gave my paperwork, an important paperwork to remember: DS 160 confirmation, passport, I-20, scholarship, and other documents. Those are all miscellaneous or certificates which you think is applicable for you, and service fee payment and registration. So these are the main 5 things: passport, service fee and registration, I-20, and DS 160 confirmation. So keep all these 5 in mind always. So these are main things. Apart from that, you can bring what all you feel is applicable for you. So I was there, and I gave all my paperwork, I gave my passport, everything what all is there. I just kept it on the folder. I was like, good morning sir, and I was like, I had that confidence, brimming with confidence. I'm finally here in this building, US Consulate. I've been waiting for a long time. So I was there, and then I just looked on the left, the ladies, there was slight communication gap, and at that point I still remember, I was like, I wish I could go there and help them, even though there was that communication gap. That lady was trying hard to explain, my college, this is where I did my degree from, so and so, where did you do your degree and what did you do? And there was some sort of communication gap. US Consulate in Chennai is a huge place, so we have people from Bangalore, we have people from Andhra as well, even though, so all of these people are all compiled, and I am from Chennai. So I was there, and first he asked me like, which college are you going to? I replied college. I was like, Rutgers. And where did you do your undergrad? I replied my undergrad as well. And there's something about me about like having that huge school pride, whether it's for undergrad or for grad. So I was like, yes, I was proud in what I was saying. And which course? I said, yes, I'm doing criminology. I was like, okay, nice. Where is your father working? I was like, so and so. I mentioned the company. And how are you planning to fund your education? That's the most important question that they are going to ask for sure in anyone's F1 visa interview. So I told, okay, we have our own sources, and make sure you also, this is one thing which a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but make sure you have the certificate of funds form signed by the notary, or you need to show your funds, and you need, yes, as Indians we have funds in different bank accounts. So for me, me and my dad, we compiled a list of bank statements, so we had that all of it in one place, like thick pages, like different bank statements, because as Indians you all would know that we like to keep it in different banks. So, and after that, in front we also had an Excel sheet saying that so and so compiled, so that it's easy for the visa officer or whoever asks to show the funds of how much we have. That make sure that you have that. That's one tips which I would suggest to you. After that, he didn't ask for it, but in general he asked. If he is asking, yes, you need to provide that, and be like, you need to be confident in what you're saying. So for me, that confidence was there naturally. I'm like, yes, this college, because of the school pride, and the funds thing also I was ready to answer because I had the proof with me. I'm like, whatever you ask, I'm going to answer. So what all he answered, I was like, everything. See, right now I'm talking about it, it's been like 3-4 minutes, but then at that point everything happened in like 1 minute or less. I'm like, tak. He asked which college, I mentioned which college. He asked about undergrad, I replied about the course, about what all he asked. Everything done. He gives you the slip and you come out. He was like, you are approved, congrats, you are approved, come and collect it later. So that was it. You just come outside, you see a line of people, 8:30, 9 o'clock slot being there. I told my dad, I went with my dad, he was really happy. So all of it was done. That was the first step in taking part of that US visa experience, being part of the US experience. So once you cross the first step, first hurdle, I would say. So to all those people who are watching this video, I hope you are confident. I hope you get the F1 visa thing, and because of its COVID, it's a lot of different factors, but you get the main essence of what happened in my US F1 visa experience, and you got this. Okay, I know you got this. I hope you like this video. I hope you get some confidence out of at least for a few people. That would make me happy, and I'll see you all in another one. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on another one. Till then, bye from me.